to talk a little bit about taking control of our health. And it's interesting, if you would have asked us 13 and a half years ago if we were healthy, I would have said yes. I thought we were healthy. We were in our early 20s. We ate green beans out of a can. We had a salad when we went out to dinner. And yet I had no idea about the connection between disease and nutrition and prevention. Like that whole, I just thought you either got cancer, you got diabetes, you had heart disease in your family, and you would get that. I thought it was mostly genetic. I really had never been taught or even read up on my own about prevention, and especially through nutrition. So when I was talked to or told or learned about this whole concept of prevention, it was like mind-blowing, and I couldn't believe I didn't know about this. And I was just wanting to soak up as much information as I can. And what happened with that is I really went from somebody who went to the doctor when I was sick or when my son was sick, and I thought that it was the doctor's responsibility to get us healthy. I went there to get healthy. And I switched from that mindset to realizing it was my responsibility to keep us healthy, and that I could do that by what we ate. And so we started to make some small changes, and we started to see a difference. For my husband, he had a terribly low immune system. He had had pneumonia 4 years in a row, and he almost died his college year. He went to the Air Force Academy, and the same antibiotics that saved him from the pneumonia also wreaked havoc on his immune system. And it was just a terrible time of catching every virus that came around. He got every virus, and then that virus would turn into a bout of bronchitis, and then it would turn into pneumonia, and every year we were dealing with this. Now, I didn't get sick as often, but I was tired all the time. I felt like I lived for the next nap. My son was young. I think he was like 14 or 15 months old. He was sleeping through the night. There was no reason for me to be that tired, and I didn't ever connect it to my nutrition. And so when I started to make simple changes, and the first one was that we added Juice Plus to our diet, and we began to flood our body with these fruits and vegetables, and we started to notice a difference. In a couple weeks, I wasn't as sleepy, and I realized I was like getting hours back in my day that I wasn't having to take a nap. And what we found with my husband is the longer that he was on these capsules, these fruits and veggies, being able to flood his body with all of that nutrition, he wasn't getting as sick as often, it wasn't lasting as long, and then it was further in between sicknesses. And it really took a full year for us to see the biggest difference. It was like night and day difference when we looked back at that time for him. So it wasn't overnight. Juice Plus isn't a magic pill. It's nutrition. It works different than a Tylenol does. A Tylenol or ibuprofen, I have a headache, I take one of these little pills, and 20 minutes later my headache's gone. It just doesn't work that way with nutrition. It takes time for your body to heal. This nutrition has to get in. It gets into your cells. Cells become tissues. Tissues become organs. Organs become organ systems, and that's how it works. So some people just give up on it way too fast. They don't give it the time it needs to get in. So that's what we noticed, and we were happy to be able to use vacation days for vacation instead of sick days. I swore my husband was sick either going on vacation or coming home, and we just never even think about that now. We're not paranoid about him being sick. We weren't worried with our next 2 kids about them going to the nursery at church and coming back sick. And I actually used Juice Plus as my prenatal with both of my girls, and had very different pregnancies with them. I gained way less weight. I had a lot more energy, and it's fun because our kids have grown up with this nutrition. So I want to show you a picture of what they looked like when they were little. That's them. Oh, they're so sweet. And now as teenagers and preteens, to know that their bodies have gotten this nutrition every day, or almost every day, and to be able to make a whole food smoothie for them. Their favorite is chocolate with some peanut butter in it, and to know I can start their day with that nutrition, and then anything else they get on top of that, all the better. When they were little, I could control a lot more of what they ate, and I prepared all of their meals. Now they're at school, you know, they're at friends' houses, they're away, and I know the older they get, the more that's going to be difficult for me to control that. And I want to teach them to make those healthy choices on their own. And some days they do, and some days they don't. But I'm so thankful I have this nutrition in their body that it backs up, you know, what I'm doing, what I've taught them, and they can eat these gummies and they get them on their own. I don't even have to remind them anymore, and to know they've got that solid nutrition in their bloodstream. So it's been 13 and a half years since we started Juice Plus, and I have to say it's the best investment we've ever made. We've spent money on, you know, vacuums and gutters for the house and things like that in the name of prevention, and yet this has been a huge investment in our health. We don't count it as an expense. Juice Plus is very affordable. I've taken the girls to the doctor twice in 10 years for being sick. It's been over 10 years since Colin has gone to the doctor for being sick, like 2 or 3 times for my husband or I in these 14 years. So we are really saving a lot of money because we're not paying co-pays, we're not paying prescription drugs, we're not buying cold medications and over-the-counter stuff all the time. So it's been an investment back in us. And I always say, you know, I could either invest in our wellness through nutrition, or I'm going to pay for illness. I'm going to put my money somewhere. It's a pay now or pay later. It absolutely is. There's no way that you can't invest in your health and not expect to have some sort of disease process happen along the way. And it's happening younger and younger with people. So we're supposed to be eating 9 to 13 servings a day as women and moms and dads. It's just not happening. I don't know about you guys, but I find that very, very difficult to do. But I love that I can bridge this gap. I can bridge that nutritional gap. I know that we're getting this good nutrition every single day, and it gives me peace of mind. And everything else I can do on top of that, all the better. So I really encourage you, really think about this. Like, if it's not Juice Plus that you're going to do, what else? You know, what changes can you make? How many fruits and vegetables can you possibly get in each day? How big of a variety? All of the different colors that are on the chart in Juice Plus, like, I can't eat all of that myself, and I can't get the kids to do that on their own. It would be pricey to buy all of that, but you know, the kids are able to eat their Juice Plus for free with the Children's Health Study. Did you know that? So when an adult orders their fruit and veggies, and even if they add the berries, that's the purple one, and that's usually what that is what I take. If they order the fruits and veggies, then their kids get the fruits and veggies free for up to 4 years. It's so exciting. So they get either gummies for free or the capsules. If they're over 12, they get an adult supply. So that's like buy one, get one free. I love BOGO, and it's just been an incredible program that the company behind Juice Plus is really investing in families, because we know when moms and dads take Juice Plus and the kids are taking Juice Plus with them, that together as that family unit, they're going to be stronger, they're going to start making changes, and that's what we're all about. We are about inspiring healthy living. So I hope that you have enjoyed this event. I hope that you have learned something. I hope that you have been encouraged, and we would love to share this information with your family and friends. If you're thinking of people you would like to hear this information, please ask us. We would love to do a party with them too. And we love these workshops. We call them simplified wellness workshops, because it is simple. Wellness is attainable, and I hope that you have gotten some hope and encouragement and been empowered to make changes, because what you eat does make a difference. It absolutely does. Thank you so much for spending your 5 days with us. Please get back with us. Let us help you get started. It's a decision you will not ever regret. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful day.